Hello, how are y'all doing? So I'm gonna make this the rest of the response to this guy. This isn't gonna be as elaborate as I originally thought it was gonna be, so I'm sorry. I'm just tired and have a lot of school lately. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. So let's hear what else he has to say.
I do not doubt you have grievances, nor that our system of government has been so overcome by the political industry that you see no chance that you will get what you really want. I have felt that way too nearly every day of my adult life. But I'm not here to agree or disagree with your grievances. I am here to urge you to recognize that what you see as your solution will in fact end with your slavery.
That escalated quickly. But it seems to me like Hillary is actually the one who is more likely to give us anything close to slavery. She wants more government shoved down our throats. She wants more regulations. Everything she says feels like this authoritarian list of everything that she's gonna make us do. She's gonna make us regulate guns more. She's gonna make the middle class pay more taxes. She's gonna incorporate this socialist bullshit. That sounds a lot more like slavery to me than Donald Trump's policies do.
Give nothing to you but shame and regret and shackles. He will take and he will keep whatever he can get his hands on. It is the story of his life. He boasts about doing that.
And Hillary won't? This whole video is like, I just keep thinking everything he says, like, Hillary is 100 times worse. He's actually making cases, like, for Donald Trump because everything he says, Hillary is a billion times worse at. We already know how much Hillary is willing to lie. We already know that she's more interested in funding other countries than she is about the well being of America. And the last time I checked, I thought when you're choosing president, you should worry more about their policies and the things that they promote rather than their personality traits, which, in my personal opinion, I like Donald Trump's personality far more than Hillary Clinton's lack thereof. But that's just me.
You really think he will give you anything? You really think he will give you a better job? More money?
Do you really think, if you keep saying, do you really think that's gonna convince me somehow?
From women to business, this man is grab first and ask questions later, and you know that.
Ugh, I didn't see that coming at all. The he's a rapist sexist card. I'm not trying to look for every reason to stick up for Trump. I'm really not. But you guys make me have to. It honestly just sounded like a stupid conversation, real quick, with a private friend. I don't understand what the big deal is, and I see like liberals calling him a literal rapist because of this with no evidence. Like, it's just so obvious how ridiculously biased everyone is and how much they have to stretch to really find anything they can against him and try to make these emotional appeals to everyone. And people fall for it, and it's really sad.
You think he believes in the things about this country that you love, that you have believed in and depended on and taken for granted since you were a kid?
I don't know, because he's the one trying to restore that stuff and Hillary isn't. I spent a good few hours the other day on Trump's website and then Hillary's website, and I just saw so much, social justice rhetoric, just all the right robotic words that the people will fall for, that sound nice, that, she's gonna restore these problems like the wage gap. Good job, Hillary. You're gonna do something that's already been fixed for several decades now. Look, there she is with some black people. You're so virtuous, Hillary, so diverse. See, this is the kind of stuff that I don't like. She has all over her website how she's gonna fight for all these equal rights of LGBT people. Like, what is she gonna do? Just like how she said she's gonna fight for women's equality in pay. That makes me think that she's gonna want to put all these quotas and stuff in place, and I'm really not for that. That's not equality of merit in the workforce, not using people's, personalities and skills to employ them. Instead, you're taking this very unimportant trait of a person and telling them that that's everything that matters, that because you are this certain gender, this certain skin color, that you can get this. And I don't think that's a good message to send to people. We should treat everyone the same. And it seems like you guys who want equality so bad are the ones not treating them the same. This is another one. So much about the immigrants and creating equality for them. What about creating equality for us? What about helping America so that we are able to help others maybe in the future? What about all those things that we valued as kids? We want to keep that culture alive of freedom, but you guys apparently don't. Promoting equality is good and all, but it's already there. Bitch.
Having gotten you to give him your vote, to give him your money, to give him your freedom, that he would ever again bother to ask you what you want. Why would he listen to you? Why would he do anything for you?
Calm down, buddy.
Who would make him do anything for you?
Why would Hillary do anything for us? Who would make her? She's already gotten away with crimes more severe than other people who are in jail right now. So, as we know, oftentimes politicians tend to say things and then it never happens. Whoever wins, we already know that the other side is going to use everything that happens wrong against them.
From because nobody pushes him around, what are you going to do when he does something you don't like? What makes you think that if you dare to raise a complaint that he would not treat you as he has treated those who during the campaign have opposed him or criticized him or merely pointed out what he has said?
Yeah, and Hillary has never gotten irritated when someone just pointed out what she had said. When she opposed gay marriage for several years and finally changed her mind in 2013, and people were trying to ask her about it, there's this one interview where she just so pissed and she just straight up lied about it. We have a recording of you clearly saying that. How stupid. All she had to say was, I changed my mind. That at least could, and it's bullshit, but at least it would have been a little bit credible. But she chooses to lie about it instead. What a shocker.
You may cheer now when the reporters at his rallies are booed and threatened. You high-five when somebody sucker punches a protester.
I don't recall ever doing that, sir.
How do you think President Trump will treat you if you feel like he's broken his promise to you? How do you think President Trump will treat you if you do not jump when he says jump? How do you think President Trump will treat you if you do not applaud when he says applaud? He has already shown you how.
Mic fucking drop. I think we all know who has already shown us how. Well, that is finally the end of this lovely, well-constructed argument. It's very good, very, very hard points to debunk. In conclusion, I just feel very uneasy about tomorrow. This election sucks. Anyway, thank you for watching if you got this far, and I'm going to leave you with a clip of Donald Trump just because it amuses me. Bye.
He took a knife and he went after a friend and he lunged that knife into the stomach of his friends, but lo and behold, it hit the belt. It hit the belt and the knife broke. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. The knife broke. Let me tell you, I'm pretty good at this stuff. So, I have a belt. Somebody hits me with a belt, it's going in because the belt moves this way. It moves this way. It moves that way. Hey, anybody have a knife? You want to try it on me? Believe me. ain't gonna work. You're gonna be successful. But he took the knife, he went like this, and he plunged it into the belt. And amazingly, the belt stayed totally flat. And the knife broke.